So I'm coming this week with a little extra video. So I'll still have something uploaded sometime next week, an actual video, because this one's going to be a little shorter. But I kind of wanted to just kind of get you guys' opinions on some things I've been thinking about. So I've been replanning this tank way more than I have lately. So just kind of see what you guys think about this. I'm kind of just debating on some stuff, but tank doesn't look the best right now. Obviously evaporation. That's your water change tomorrow, but so obviously if you guys watched the last video, we plant a lot of S weapons. We got this growing. They're all growing pretty good. It just takes some time before they get looking like this. But and then also, I think I don't think I've ever even showed this yet, unless you're on my Instagram. But we cut off because this Nana Pete was getting a little too tall. Not that that mattered, but I just thought I could cut it off and then I wanted to put it over here, but I don't really have no glue to really glue it because that's the only way I could really attach it to over here. So there's a little crack over here, so I just stuck it in there. I had to do something with it, so it'll naturally attach itself right there, and we'll just see what happens. But I think it looks fine right there. I think it would look cool if we have that right there, and then we have another one right here. But I don't. I really don't want to spend more money into this just because it's not going to be set up like this for very long, or at least much longer. So I just don't want to put a lot of money, keep putting money into it, if you know what I mean. But so that's why I really want to buy a whole nother plant to put in the middle, but it's just, I mean, at some points it's kind of like it's gonna end up being teared back down. So I'm kind of just trying to reuse what I have and just make something cool out of it, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do today. So I'm thinking, so I'm obviously if you watched last video, I'm trying to thicken up this corner right here because you can see it's really folded into the left, but to the right it's kind of bare. So we're trying to get some. Those are the new ones I replanted right there. So I'm gonna try to get that corner thickened up. And then with these F Rapids right here, if they grow in, I don't know, I might turn it to where it goes like right here. So it just kind of makes a wall back there, and then right behind that I can plant even more like Bakuba, or I can actually let this grow out a little more because the only reason I never let anything grow like back here because that's kind of look I was kind of going for at first. But the other reason is because I don't like looking at the bottom of like stems. I like them to be kind of hitting. That's why I kind of put them. That's why I kind of put these background plants behind the rocks. I just think it looks better like that. And so I just don't like plants like exposed like that. At least background plants. They just never look good like that to me. So that's why I have everything like I don't like seeing the bottoms of a plant. I just like seeing the actual good part. But I don't know if I take this out to the middle and make kind of like a bush back here and then have plants go. I don't know, but at least if I did that and like maybe came all the way back here, then I can actually let this grow out a little bit wider for once. Because I always keep it short because it's just I don't like seeing stuff getting grown out too far and it looks a little wild. So I think if we did that, we could actually let stuff grow a little wild for once. But I don't know. I guess what do you guys think? I don't know. Do you guys think that look good? I don't know. I mean, I didn't think I was experimenting with this and I ended up liking this, so who knows. These ones right here, I don't know about these yet, because you just think if I put more Bakupa back here, I feel like that's just too much Bakupa. At least just the same plant. That's why it'd really be better to have a whole new plant. And I don't know, who knows. I mean, we still got quite a bit of time with this tank, so maybe I find a plant and I really want to do something that's not green. I mean, it could still be green, but I want some more color to this tank, and so I mean, we'll see. But I definitely need to trim these down because I don't want them getting as tall. I really want to keep them to like about right here. I really don't want them because I'm trying to create a different look than what's already over here. So even though it's the same plant, I'm trying to just make it look different. Well, I'm just trying to work with what I got, but yeah, these just reppers, they look really good. I really like this look having like a bush effect. You guys know I do. I've always done it. So these won't get as tall as these, but this part right here will definitely get. It'll look very similar to this over here. Just probably won't get as tall. But who knows? Maybe I will end up liking it and let it grow as big as that. But we'll just see how fast it ends up growing in the first place. These back here, I doubt I'll probably keep these pretty much trimmed very well because I still want kind of like an opening for the Monte Carlo to keep growing back. But other than that, that's all I really was kind of just on my mind. So I just seeing what you guys think, but everything looks really good. All the new stuff that we've been planning is doing just fine. I'm hoping that that disc will naturally attach to that rock, which it will. It's just a matter of time. I know some fish will knock it out, and as long as it's auto-sinkless, those are the only fish in this tank that will really mess with it. But I got it pretty well shoved in that crack right there, so it should be fine. But that will grow, and that should look actually pretty cool right there. Just kind of that rock. It's a different color. It's serious stone. It's serious stone, but it's like a white. It's I don't know it, cause like real serious stone. It's like this color, but sometimes you get kind of a weird selection, and they start getting like kind of white like this. This one is kind of just an off-bred, and it's just all white, and it just kind of it looks alright, but it just doesn't match as well. So if we can get some plants to kind of cover it, then I think it'll make the tank look a little bit better. But other than that, I mean, yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think, and or if you want to recommend a plant, like any type of plant that's not green. I have a couple in mind, but if you have any ideas that you think would look cool, definitely hit me up. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one.